Hey Pisces, welcome to your February reading. Hope you're doing well. Quick reminder, if this reading resonates, you're more than welcome to like and subscribe. Also, if you want a personal reading, my information is down below. Okay. Pisces, February, death. Pisces. Whoa. Okay. Really in your emotions, but I feel like it's a lot better now. But let's start with the beginning. So you have death crossed by Two of Cups. So I definitely I feel like it's regarding a relationship, but you know, there was a lot of things that needed to be reworked in this relationship in order to bring it into a positive light, a positive direction. There was a lot of things that you needed to work on yourself and also the other person as well. This is not a one-sided thing. I feel like both of you had things that you needed to digest and understand about the relationship, but it took a tremendous amount of time on your own introspection and really understanding what you wanted or what you want. And the same person, it doesn't necessarily, the other person doesn't have to be really the same thing, but they had their own thing to go, that they needed to go through. What's underlying issue is Nine of Pentacles. Right now, and I don't necessarily think that, I mean, it could be both, but it's more so if you are with somebody, I think that's, everything is fine, honestly. But I think the main concern here is finances. At the very least on your end, you know, how can you be financially independent? Because you don't want to be dependent on anybody. And maybe the problem is you are dependent on this person in some sort of way. But at the end of the day, you want to be able to be financially independent. And maybe it could be the other way around, that person is financially dependent, or that person is financially dependent on you, and you want to be able to not have anybody be on your tail when it comes to that, vice versa. Very difficult for you to express that, though. Princess of Swords, that's crowning you. Maybe let's just say you are in this situation. If the roles flip, and so it is. But you know, I feel that it's very difficult for you to talk about that, and you would much rather hide that than to expose it, because you don't want to be in a situation where you are vulnerable. You want to stand and have others have that perception of you, that you are strong and independent, and that you can do everything and anything that you want. Recent past is Seven of Cups. So this is just tying back to what went on before you guys reuniting. There was a lot of things and emotions, repressed emotions that were unspoken, that just there's a lot of things that were not said that really damaged the relationship on an emotional level. And that really didn't there, well, in fact, there wasn't any. I feel like there were emotions, but it was just not it wasn't spoken. And when that happens, you're not really damaging. I mean, you are damaging the other person, but you're damaging yourself too. So like, there was no winners here. How you view yourself, 10 of Wands. You know, in a way you do want to keep moving forward, but I feel that you can't for some reason. Let me clarify this, because the Sun, you want to be free, but you're not able to. Maybe it's this whole financial situation here that you're having trouble with, that you know, it puts you in a position where you are not able to kind of fly free and be on your own and do what you want to do, and maybe engage with the love that you have with this person over here. Maybe you are tied up with something else, or even somebody else, and it's very difficult for you to fly free. How others see you, 5 of Swords. This is you trying to fight for your freedom, and others really fighting back so that you can't, in some sort of way. Yeah, 2 of Wands. It's almost like trying to guilt trip, telling you why you can't do it, because it's one of those things that, like, oh, if you do that, you don't love me, or things like that. And it's not even that. I mean, I feel like it's not wrong for you to want to be free, have your own life, because you have things that you want to experience and do. But I feel like it's almost like others that you have near you are kind of talking you out of what you want to do for whatever reason, or maybe because what their wants are is against what you want to do, or vice versa. And they're going to do everything that they can to almost imprison you in a position where you're not able to go off and fly free. Hopes and fears, 6 of Swords. You definitely want to come to an understanding with others. Have everything be like, you want everybody to win, but at the same time, is knowing the people that you are with or interacting with is going to be very difficult. I feel like it's almost like you already know that you're gonna give more. Even if you try to compromise with them, you're gonna end up giving more than what that you want to give, to be perfectly honest. And it's going to be a losing battle regardless of you even getting something that you want, or whatever part that you want. Near future, though, 9 of Cups. So there's going to be a sense of happiness here for sure. Regarding what? Oh, okay. You're almost going to be putting these people in their place, at least from your point of view. You know, it's not like you're going to tell them what to do or anything like that, but it's more so like whatever they tell you, it's, you know, they can say whatever they want, but at the end of the day, if you're the one taking action on the things that you want to do, you're going to be the one doing so. It's not going to matter, basically. And that's really going to make you happy, because then you're going to realize, wow, you know, I truly have the power in this. I'm the one that's taking the reins and going off and doing what I want to do. But you know, for a long time, you had to put yourself in a situation where you didn't allow yourself to do that. And right now you're kind of breaking off of that. Whatever these people tell you have a lot of power, because you know, you care about them. They are close to you. And so they dictate a lot of the things that you end up doing. Outcome, though, 8 of Cups. You're going to understand with time, as this keeps happening, you know, whenever you say, you know what, no, I understand you said that. I understand they said that about, you know, what they want and so on, but I'm deciding to do this instead, because it makes me feel better. It's what I want to do. You're going to understand that that's really where your power is, but at the same time, you know, you're breaking a very difficult cycle here, because, you know, maybe you've been used to this your entire life, even when you were a kid, that, you know, if my mom says something, if my dad says something, sister, whatever, if they say this, then I have to, you know, make sure that they are happy. I don't want for them to feel uncomfortable, so I'm going to do this even though it's against what I want to do. Right? Advice? Emperor. You know, at this point, it's not even about reasoning and talking over with them. It's about just doing what you want to do, taking control of your life, and really determining where your happiness is and start moving forward in that direction. Because clearly, if you let others do that for you, you're gonna end up finding yourself in a place where you're not truly happy. So make sure you are doing what makes you happy, and put yourself first regardless. Okay, Pisces? That's what I have for the first half of February. If this reading resonated, you're more than welcome to like, subscribe. And if you want a personal reading, the link for scheduling that is down below. All right, Pisces, good luck.